The rain had saved them from the flames, but now the real danger emerged from the haze. Lena pulled Jake behind the charred skeleton of the general store, her breath shallow. 3 figures moved through the ruins, their faces covered with bandanas, rifles slung over their shoulders. They kicked through debris, grabbing anything of value, food, tools, even wedding rings stripped from the dead. One of them paused, tilting his head. "You hear that?" Lena's pulse spiked. Jake's foot had shifted a piece of broken glass. The looter turned toward them. Lena didn't hesitate. She grabbed a jagged piece of metal from the wreckage and lunged. The man barely had time to shout before she drove the shard into his thigh. He howled, collapsing as his companion spun toward the noise. "Run, Jake!" she screamed, shoving her brother toward the tree line. A gunshot cracked, too close. She didn't look back. They vanished into the scorched forest, the looters' curses fading behind them. But one question burned in Lena's mind. Were these men just scavengers, or something worse? 2 miles north, they reached the Holloway bunker, an old storm cellar hidden beneath a collapsed barn. Old Man Holloway had shown it to Lena years ago, joking about doomsday. Now it was their only hope. The metal door creaked as she pried it open. Inside, canned food, water, and, thank God, a shotgun. Jake's hands shook as he grabbed a can. "How long do we stay here?" "Until the Real help comes," Lena said. But outside, the wind carried voices. Asterisk, check the barns. They couldn't have gone far. Asterisk, the looters weren't giving up. That night, a familiar voice called out from the darkness. "Lena? It's me, Daniel." Her childhood friend emerged from the shadows, his hands raised. He looked exhausted, his clothes singed. "I've been looking everywhere for you." Jake started forward, but Lena held him back. Something was off. "Where's your family?" she asked. Daniel's smile faltered. "Gone. The fire." He took a step closer. "Look, I heard those men talking. They're not just looters. They're hunting survivors." Lena's grip tightened on the shotgun. "Why?" A twig snapped behind them. Daniel's eyes flickered to the trees. He wasn't alone. The first bullet grazed Lena's arm. She shoved Jake into the bunker and spun, firing blindly into the dark. Shouts erupted. Daniel dove for cover, his betrayal complete. "Lena, just listen," he begged. She didn't. The shotgun roared again. A man dropped. The others scattered. Silence. Then, engines. Not looters. National Guard. The cavalry had arrived. But as the soldiers poured into the clearing, Lena kept her gun trained on Daniel. "Tell me why," she demanded. His answer would change everything. Daniel's voice broke. "They took my sister. Said they'd kill her if I didn't bring them people." Lena's blood ran cold. This wasn't random chaos. It was a trap. And Gifford survivors were the prey. As the soldiers secured the area, a new horror settled over her. The fire was just the beginning. To be continued?